It's the reason why I bought a Wii, and it's the reason why I regret ever fucking getting a Wii.
Okay, I get that, pal, but at the same time, I'm waiting on you guys to do these dungeons.
You was not leveling Rogue. I'll throw us into the what? Who's going in on what though? That's the question. Because I don't.
I only have Paladin available right now. I don't have Paladin available right now.
Holes.
Alright, let me. The Wii is the only console I've ever fucking regretted purchasing.
I wouldn't say
I don't really regret the Wii, but at the same time, I don't ever use it anymore.
To me, it's just a dust magnet at this point. I don't touch it.
But I don't use my Wii because I use my Wii U. Like, I still play my Wii games constantly. Like, in fact, I'm in the middle of replaying Xenoblade. Xenoblade is really good.
Alright, during the dungeon, I think we should cool it on the discussions.
You don't want me to talk more about Nintendo?
No!
I just said I've got
going to an hour. But disregarding that, this place is great music.
It is really.
This place is great music and it looks great.
Should I talk about the hatred of Akira Toriyama?
Why do you hate Akira Toriyama?
Because he doesn't know how to draw anything but Dragon Ball.
To be fair, that's a good point.
Admittedly, though, his work does get kind of praised way too much. He is a bit of a one-trick pony.
Yeah, everything's just Dragon Ball.
I don't actually hate him, it's just I'm sick of the praise he gets.
Well, it's nice to see a mechanic from Darkhold back-ish.
What mechanic is that?
And I saw an icicle fall from the ceiling and then act like those explodey crystals from Darkhold, and then it disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, now I need to remember the mechanics of this dungeon.
All I know is keep people's HP above 4.4k at the final boss. That's all I know.
Yeah, basically.
Silly Byron. Well, in all honesty, one of the reasons I wanted to cool it on the discussions is because as long as nothing went wrong with with Hitbox itself and there's no errors in the video, I was gonna send this over to my secondary channel, download it, and then chop it up and post certain segments on my main channel. That's the plan anyway. That's kind of why I wanted to chill it out while we're in here.
AKA, he doesn't want Flame War Star on his videos because of my hatred.
Well, yeah, that, and it's just kind of annoying at times to be talking about something that's not the topic at hand, which in this case would be Final Fantasy XIV.
I love Final Fantasy XIV.
I feel Final Fantasy XIV
I'm
is
just
one
glad to
of
be
those
back on
games.
the game.
I feel Final Fantasy XIV is one of those games where even people who aren't really into MMOs could kind of get something out of it.
Yeah.
It actually plays a lot like an
not
action game, which is really good.
Yeah.
While at the same time not being too actiony to the point where people who don't like action games that much can play it comfortably. Plus
it has like a story that. Plus it has a story that could be in the main Final Fantasy game. I'm getting a lot of lag.
Whoa, you just...
Yeah, I
saw
saw
the red dot over your head there.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. What the hell?
But yeah, Serenia is obviously a white mage. Technically, though, I have every combat class save for ninja at 50. But I only ever really played white mage. Of course, that would probably change if they ever added Dancer and Dancer was a healer. It would all depend on how they set it up.
they probably won't set up the same way they had it for 11, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, even if it was, as long as it was a healer, or maybe, I'm sure I would like it depending on how it was set up, but I mean, it all depends on how it was set up.
What if Rogue had segued into Dancer instead of Ninja?
I don't know. In truth, I'm kind of glad that Red Mage isn't out yet, because I want them to take as much time as they possibly can developing that thing, because Red Mage is such a delicate balance that you can't please everybody. So I want them to take as much time as they can with that job to make sure it is actually very close to what a Red Mage is supposed to be. So, I don't mind.
You mean a sage? I ain't getting into that one.
Ugh.
Even though Red Mage is my favorite Final Fantasy class, and people don't understand it's not just about magic.
Exactly. In fact, Red Mage is more of a physical DPS than it is a mage, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's a sword fighter that can cast both black and white magics at a medium level. They're not mages.
Yeah, in fact, that's the best way to describe Red Mage. It's a sword wielder that happens to be able to use medium magic.
Exactly. And that's what a Red Mage is, but somehow they got pigeonholed into becoming more and more mage as the years go on. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Actually, Final Fantasy XI is a big proprietor of that, believe it or not.
Byron, you're a funny
this
guy,
music
dude.
was
I love
great.
it.
Makes me want to go steepy.
Sneaky.
Also, in my old free company, like, I remember that we had a lot of talk about how they would incorporate Blue Mage.
Ice Bomb. What the fuck?
Personally,
Cool.
as cool as Blue Mage could be, I honestly don't see them being able to add it under the current job system. Unless they add some sort of crazy... Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm just that's what I was thinking as well. Like, I don't think how it would work.
Well, there are some ways they could do it, but it would be... They would have to tweak so many things. Like, someone in one of the forums that I go to on occasion actually had this really good idea where you could have special Blue Mage weapons that have slots in them, in the weapon, and higher level weapons could have, obviously, more slots. And then you can, in the weapon itself, you can equip different moves and things like that. So obviously the higher level weapon equals more abilities that you can use. And then, like, you could actually use it as, like, an item or something. I don't know how it would work, but I'm sure they'd have a way. Or like, you could like, if you equipped it to your weapon, you would then be able to get, like, a Blue Mage special, like, ability wall or something that you could then pick and, you know, slap in your hotbar or something. I don't know how they would do it, but...
Okay. Anything I should know about this guy?
I don't know how they
Or
would do
just
Blue
tank and
Mage.
stink?
Don't remember. I don't think this guy has too much special.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea, Byron. I didn't even think of that. Like, as they're fighting, Byron, they can build up stacks, like you said, and then depending on how many stacks they have, whenever they decide to use the blue magic ability would determine on what enemy skill that they had, or that they used, and you could passively learn different enemy moves as you watch the fight. I kind of like that idea, provided, of course, I didn't misunderstand what you were referring to.
Did we take out the bombs? I wouldn't pay attention because my mom was like,
No, I remember now, we didn't actually figure out how this guy works. We just kind of attacked him and he eventually died.
hey, I bet we
figure out
pull him if this bomb detonates. Never
no, I
mind. It's a
remember-
full room there.
Yeah, I remember if it detonates, then you get 4 stacks you freeze. I remember that much. So you need to kill the bombs before they detonate. And that also gives you stacks.
I see. And then you get hit with Deep Freeze, which freezes you, as we learned from Circus Tower.
I think that they should set Blue Mage up like Quina from 9. You have to eat them.
Well,
Fuck that noise.
Well, see, the biggest problem with Blue Mage, though, is the fact that they would have to find a way to calibrate it around the ability system. Because the way they got Ninja set up, that actually kind of works. Because they have so many abilities they can use, but it depends on the combination of mudras or hand symbols that the ninja just used. So that's actually brilliant. That's awesome. That's one way they got around it, but Blue Mage doesn't have anything like that. So I don't know how they would handle it unless they made it to where you can hit the blue magic button, which then opens up a list of blue mage spells that you already have access to. Or they could add it to where
kind of like a. No, I think they could do like a pet hotbar.
Kind of, yeah. But that would be kind of
like,
difficult to do as
like,
well, you know.
Yeah.
Because again, that would give a blue mage a bit too much levity there, because there would have to be a drawback to it.
Yeah.
I'm frozen in the coolest pose.
See, because the biggest issue
You were
that
frozen today.
the biggest issue that I see there is if they give them too many abilities, then that's going to be unfair to every other class, especially given what blue mage abilities tend to do. But a way to counter that, though, is you could hit the blue magic ability, and depending on what spells you had equipped at the time, either on your weapon or through whatever means, you could have it to where it casts a random spell. That's an alternate way you could do. But then you'd have to be careful with that, though, because, well, randomizers are never good.
Especially in an MMO.
Well, I mean, it worked kind of for Corsair, but because it was random, it kind of limited what a Corsair's usefulness was. Antique Tassets. You can use that to get the Hero's Belt Offending, I think.
I need that.
I'll click need, plug it, I don't care. Oh, wait.
I don't know what it's
I
for.
should have clicked greed. Could you guys all need, or was it only me?
No, everyone could need.
Okay. I was making sure I didn't want to feel like an ass, I'm sorry.
A Goku just spawned out of a snowball. Okay. Alright.
And that's how Gaboo was born.
and that is the buzzing to bees.
Oh man, I've been streaming for the last 6 hours doing nothing but 2.4 content. And standing around in town waiting for everybody else.
Hey, if you think about it, I've been doing nothing but Final Fantasy 14 now for 12 hours.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah. I was really excited for 2.4, in case you couldn't tell. Considering it introduced one of my 3 favorite jobs from Final Fantasy.
The Ninja.
So now all 3 of my favorite jobs are in Final Fantasy 14.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I was only up for like an hour before I started streaming. An hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, I woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning.
I was up at like 7:30 my time.
After being up to like 2 watching WWE.
I had a feeling that wind gust there would cause some sort of problem.
Yeah, frostbite, which does damage over time.
Here. Doesn't look like it's unmanageable though. What's really cool is you can kind of see bits of Kurthus out there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, I just remembered they added a enmity thing to Circle of Scorn.
Yeah. And they increased the enmity generated from Flash.
Buff Flash a little bit too.
Yeah, and increased the enmity Flash generate.
Yeah, sadly, the only thing Warrior got was 5 seconds more on the debuff from Storm's Path, or Eye. Whichever one the DPS one is.
I think Storm's Eye. It's the one that can't be used at the same time as that one ninja skill.
Yeah. Well, it can be... Storm's Path can still be used, but it just won't apply the debuff.
Well, it won't stack. It won't stack. Is what I meant to say.
Personally, I think they should be mutually exclusive instead of canceling out. Because on one hand, the Storm's Path reduces their slashing resistance by 20% and reduces the healing by 10, whereas the other one reduces healing by 20% but slashing resistance by 10, or something like that.
What did you do the exact same thing?
Oh, do they? I thought the ratios were different.
I think so. I remember looking at the numbers and I remember it being the exact same. So I was like, oh, so that's why they don't stack.
Either way, they should still be mutually exclusive. Where, like, if a warrior uses Storm's Path and then a rogue uses Dancing Edge, whichever one was used last should cancel the debuff and apply their own. That's the way I see it.
I can't think of any other move that does that.
Oh, there's a few. There are a few.
Well, it's kind of... Well, it's not kind of the same, but I forget which boss it is, but I think it's one of the bosses in Circus Tower, where if you use Dragon Kick on it, and someone else uses Dragon Kick, it overrides Dragon Kick.
Well, yeah, that'll happen.
That's Dragon Kick overriding Dragon Kick, not another job's move overriding Dragon Kick. Yeah?
Yeah.
See, that's why I can't think of any other...
It's not the exact same, but it was the closest thing I could think of.
Yeah. And yeah, 14...
Because for instance, you can have 2 Touch of Deaths on a mob, you can have 2 Demolishes on a mob.
But yeah, 14 is really good, but at the same time, it's not really for everybody. But then again, that's any MMO, really. Especially subscription-based MMOs.
Yeah. It's weird though, because I'm not usually an MMO guy. I mean, like, the last MMO I played before this was Guild Wars Factions, and I stopped playing that in, like, 2010.
That's a lot of lines.
Yeah, that was a lot of lines.
I know you said lines, but my brain heard limes.
You put the lime in the coconut and get it all up.
And I was thinking, so you can't all these limes?
Whose lime is it anyway?
I don't see any limes.
I don't know, but put the lime in the coconut.
Well, I mean, Vel's outfit right now is even worse than mine for this type of climate.
Mine's not good for this type of climate either.
I'm a badass.
Yeah.
To be fair, what I'm wearing isn't really suited for combat anyway, but I like the way it looks, so it's glamour! Huzzah!
Yeah,
I can't imagine trying to fight in a dress.
Huh?
I can't imagine trying to fight in a dress.
Okay, what do I need to know for the Yeti?
It will spawn ads, and don't kill the ads because it will use a move that will freeze them, and then it will use a move that will do a vulnerability up, kind of like in Hullbreaker, the Sasquatch Hullbreaker, and you need to hit the snowballs into the Yeti to stun its vulnerability up.
Okay.
Leave the ads alone.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Ready?
Basically.
And I like the fact that they added invisible accessories. That's so cool.
They added a lot of invisible to this fucking patch.
What do you mean?
There's even a class that can be invisible.
Oh, good point.
Get the snowball into the Yeti. I think.
When it's gonna use a thing.
Oh, okay.
I forget what the attack's called, but you'll see like you do like a room-wide AOE.
Ah, okay. Well, now I know. So when we get another snowball, at least I know I can whack it with my stick and still do it.
No, I don't think the AOE does damage. I think it just puts vulnerability up. But too much of that and we're just gonna die.
True.
Yeah, that. We need a snowball for that.
Yeah, and I already blew our snowball away.
Oh no, it does do damage. So it is just like the Sasquatch fight.
It didn't really do much damage, think about it.
Yeah, but it's gonna only get worse.
But each one puts a stack of vulnerability up.
Okay, there, now we have snowballs.
We have a lot of snowballs.
Yeah, we have a lot of snowballs.
Though we're probably about to lose 3. I just have a hunch. Yep.
Can we kill that frostbound at least?
Probably, yeah, we should be fine.
Alright, I'll focus on this.
Oh my god, it made the snowball bigger!
Yeah, I didn't notice that last time I did this dungeon.
Another snowball.
But I say last time, I've only done it once.
That's what I'd like to know. I'd love to get back on the front lines with my white mage and hit stuff with hammers. Freaking want that.
Alright, hit the ball, hit the ball.
Did that do anything?
It stunned
Yeah,
him.
it stunned the attack. Really, as long as we keep doing that, we should be fine.
I'll try and see if I can aim the...
Also,
thing
I noticed that the
other-
bigger the snowball is, the faster it rolls when you hit it.
There we go.
I think. Oh my god, that's a big snowball now.
That's the one you hit next. Ah!
Ah, whoa. Now it's gonna get even bigger. Oh god. Oh no, it's at maximum height.
I think I... Yep, we got 2 at max.
Yeah, there's one right next to it.
Get rid of that frostbound.
Pop.
Oh wow, I see what it does!
In the newts. He got a snowball in the newts.
It makes it to where that snowball can be used at least 3 times. That's good to know.
No,
What,
no.
did
We have
Roger-
3 snowballs out, Gale.
Yeah, but the one that you rolled got a size smaller.
No, it smashed into him. Now we only have 2 snowballs.
No, whatever.
You?
My
No.
cute little friggin' become snowballs!
Snowballs are inert.
Get rid of that frostbound.
Yeah, I just found it.
I got frozen today.
Oh, nice!
Did you kill him with a snowball?
I don't know.
That should probably...
Holy Jesus Christ! The Yeti takes 31,250 damage. That was not from the LB.
That was from the
Yeah, he
snowball!
took 6,000 damage from the limit break.
Oh God. Well, that petrified log is mine, hands down.
What?
Let me take that.
299 it.
Yes, I 99'd it.
Okay.
Okay, that glacier sprite is adorable.
Yes, it is. It's so cute.
I want that as a
It's
minion.
so dead.
Okay.
Whoa, a sprite with an actual
Oh.
weapon skill? That's different. Well, clerics are white mages. Clerics are kind of like a weird hybrid of paladin and white mage. White mages, on the other hand, they've never really been tanks per se, but they can at least take a hit. Unlike black mage that melts like paper. It is kind of weird, though, that we have ice trolls, too. Or ogres, I mean.
Not really. They're part of Corpus.
Well, those ones spit fire. These ones are ice golems, or ogres. Oh, good.
Perhaps they're a different brand of ogre.
This place is really pretty.
So I think it's curious why that instead of letting you get the actual I-90 armor like cleric's robe and stuff like that with these new dungeons, I wonder why they opted to give us different like antique items that we can then use to trade in for stuff later. It's kind of weird.
That's the thing. Do you trade it in or do you craft with it?
You trade it
I
in.
honestly don't know.
No, you trade it in. I found the NPC in Mordona. It's the one you also get the augmented AFs from. Cacalan or something like that his name is.
Oh, okay.
Ow, all these guys hurt.
I'm lagging really badly.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm the one that killed the ogre. I mean, not the ogre, but the Yeti earlier with the snowball.
No worries, I can handle this fucker.
Yeah, I know you can. That's why I'm not bothering to get it off of you.
That's more or less true, Byron.
What happened to the bombs that die when they detonate? No, you are not going after Serena. You're coming right back over here.
I can take a hit.
You can take a hit, yes, but how many hits can you take is the question.
Enough that 5,381 HP's worth.
Enough that you can probably survive with 4 HP.
Yes, I did, actually.
Stun, motherfucker!
And that's one of those moments where I wish I was there and had witnessed that. Because if you had any less vitality, you probably would have been dead.
Unless, of course, that attack was HP percentage based. And
Oh, hello. The gator. And it's friggin'.
This is kinda cool.
And super friggin'.
And a nice cube. Or sickle. Ice. Stalactite?
I think it's a stalactite.
Oh no, it's a friggin' social media-ist.
Fucking Tumblr.
How many hits to get to the center of the white page? I don't know, you just gotta hit the right spots. It varies.
It only takes one if you do it right.
Oh,
It
thanks,
takes one if
Tom.
you're good.
My brain's going the wrong direction now.
Maybe that was the point. Well, I know for a fact it is maybe some type of ice. Zoop! I was distracted, majiggered. Sorry.
I can tell.
Yeah. But you're okay.
Oh, hello, Snowclops.
Snow Clops!
Over here.
Isn't that a My Little Pony character? Do it.
You know, when you said it like that, that made me think of something really bad.
Cloppity clop, cloppity clop.
You made me think, what, is that like clopping in the snow? Like, really? Ah, you do weird things to my mind there, Vel.
I'm the best.
Around. Nobody's gonna keep you down, you're the best. Around. And nah, it's probably some sort of lightning. Oh god! Hi!
Whoa.
Hey, dragon!
Apparently a talking dragon.
What did it say?
Talking dragon?
Something about defiler, intruder.
Tally pull.
Oh man, strident scream, really.
Nope.
Hi, I did not miss you. Nope.
Oh, it resisted my stun.
Resisted my son too.
I stunned that. I think I stunned the first one.
What?
That's new.
One of us stunned the first one.
Did we kill it right as it was trying to transform? What in the world happened?
Yes. Oh, my son's still on cooldown. Well, my show tapper was.
Don't worry, I have stun.
Well,
No,
we're just gonna burn him down before he can
ready.
even get that off.
I had still feet ready, so I just.
It's good to know if they like the assholes changing into dragons mechanics so fucking much that they had to bring it back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Way back from Amdapur.
Well, actually, Stone Vigil hard.
And Amdapur it was demons. They summoned demons.
Was it in Stone Vigil Hard?
Yeah, that's the one they transformed in. Yeah.
I've only done that dungeon like twice. I really don't remember it.
I was tanked for most of that.
Finger of the apostle.
Yes, you were. Congratulations.
God, that was tough.
Door to oblivion.
Oh.
You know
Wait.
what would have been interesting,
Hey,
Zach, is if
I see
we
it.
wiped right at that. If we wiped right there, because it would have been another dungeon that we wiped right before the boss. Fenrir!
Yep. And
That's gotta be Shiva summoning crystal. It's just gotta be.
Fenrir's a jerk.
Emir doesn't like Fenrir. Fenrir's a jerk.
I'm still not sure like what exactly this is a reference to.
It's a Smite joke.
No, I mean like because I'm pretty sure the Fenrir being here is a reference to something.
I don't know. I really don't. All I know is it's strange for me because Fenrir, to my knowledge, was never an ice wolf like this. Because I know in 11 who was a shadow wolf.
Anything we need to know about Fenrir?
The only thing I know is keep your HP above 4.4k.
He's the bringer of Ragnarok.
And the eater
Yeah,
of Tyr's
yeah,
hand.
probably-
Okay, no.
I think pretty much
In all
I
seriousness, guys.
Like I said,
I
Pure
suppose
hill.
before they'll do either a circular AoE or they'll do a directional AoE, and pretty much just avoid them. That's really the only thing of note I can remember.
Okay.
alright Fenrir, bring it. Guys, we've got this. He's at 98%. We almost... Actually, we're damaging him scarily fast, actually. Something don't feel right.
All I know is I just took blood for blood off really quick. Because I noted in my head, yeah, he hits hard. I don't want that up.
We are taking him down kind of fast. Actually, was he... Don't die. Was he a, Ice Wolf in 9? Or... Because I remember you could change his properties, but I don't remember if he was mostly Earth Elemented, or if he had an Ice attack too. I don't remember. I know his...
Was he in 9?
Yeah, he was. He was, one of Aiko's
It's been a while.
summons. He was one of Aiko's summons.
It's been a while.
I
Oh,
could-
right, yeah, I think I remember now.
I can
It's been a while
explain
since
to you
I've
why he's
seen
an
that.
ice wolf.
Hmm.
They're going off as more of his actual lore, because think of where Fenrir actually comes and what lore he comes from.
Yeah, Nordic. Nordic track.
Ow! I might need a little bit of the...
I'm frozen, eh?
Oh, you only did
Ow! God damn it, he hurts.
How are we supposed to deal with Lunar Roar? Or Lunar Cry, I mean?
I don't know. In the
Don't
point I
know.
was in before, we didn't know how to, like, we didn't know if there was anything we could do to avoid it. So we just kind of took it and
And that's what we...
flew through it.
It's got a really long charge time, though, so... Maybe that's a cue to get your health up.
Maybe. But then at that point, if you don't have the maximum HP, you're just gonna die.
Not really.
Wait! The crystal!
Oh
Ha!
my god, Tom, you figured it out!
I had a feeling it was going to be that, but they fire off so rapidly. Wow.
Yeah, but one always stays. Fuck?
Well, I was frozen,
Oh.
so I couldn't do much against that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, like, sometimes those crystals don't line up properly. But I had a feeling it was gonna be
They don't
something
need
like
to.
that. By line up, I mean they fire off AoEs and then you have no crystals, like the first time that happened. We didn't have a single crystal, unless I didn't see it.
Leave me
Yeah, it was there.
alone!
It was behind Fenrir.
That might have been why I didn't see it then.
Finrar is
Yeah,
mean.
exactly.
Do, 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 do.
Yes, Fenrir is me. You're nerve breaking, aren't you, Tom?
No, that... I didn't do anything. It's you, Zach, isn't it?
No, it's not me.
Yeah, it's.
You doing that is keeping me from
I
being
saw
able
they
to
keep
return.
in win.
What, really?
Every time you did that, it kept me from clicking OK.
I didn't know that.
It kept resetting it back to, like, not on the button. Like,
Whoops. I didn't know. Troll, troll, troll.
Yeah, be observant of the crystals after you see the lines fire off on the ground.
Yeah.
Look for the crystals left and run the fuck behind it whenever he's doing
I
Lunar
was
Cry.
thinking it was going to be something like that. I just didn't say anything. Ugh.
Yeah, like in the first part I was in, we didn't figure that out. We just flew through it.
Yeah, but just because you're thinking it doesn't mean you're the one who figured it out. It was me.
Actually, that means I kind of figured it out too. I just wasn't vocal about it.
Hey, you don't say it, you don't get to claim it. Please stop that.
Okay.
Why not? It was gonna.
Oh, good point. I guess it was going to dissipate. You're right. Nope. Okay. Oblivion is sealed off. Hey guys, hear that? We're fine. We'll never have to worry about it. Oblivion's been sealed off.
Really?
Well, I never even played Oblivion. I've only played Skyrim.
I demand that
True, I
this
have
game
only
give me a
actually played
Wobble.
Skyrim.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game I played. I hadn't heard of Elder Scrolls until Skyrim came out.
Over here, guys.
I
Just cluster around the crystal.
think we're supposed to wait for them to actually start doing Lunar Cry, though.
Yeah, because that crystal's going to explode.
Yeah, because if you run over like that, it might put in a position where they'll still hit us.
Yeah, and on top of that, I think because we got too close, it exploded.
Lunar
Now,
Cry, go, 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 go!
Just a win.
Huh. And apparently the bite he did afterwards
Okay.
didn't do as much. So that might explain why people were
Yeah,
getting hit by
because
for 4.4K. Because for him to be hitting for 4.4K in an early dungeon, that's a bit ridiculous. I mean, a non-super high level dungeon, rather. Especially a story-based
Yeah, something that's
dungeon.
not coil.
Yeah.
Something that's not coil.
Exactly.
That's required for
So that would be really ridiculous. So now the...
Yeah, 'cause that's like fucking... Mechanica, that's something you deal with in a fucking raid, you know?
Yeah, that's like Quintana.
Alright, get behind it.
They're driving the prize.
Yeah, uh-oh, I'm fucked. Oh no, I made it. But yeah, I knew that about
What
6.
the fuck? You just hop and avoided. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What happened?
You just fucking hopped your ass through there and avoided it. You didn't have to stand behind it.
I don't know!
Exactly, you just ran one way through it.
I'm hit. Ow. Yeah, that's it. We're forced changing your race whenever they add new races. You need to be VR now.
No!
Bunny hopping, fucking avoiding shit.
Hey, I don't know how that worked either. Unless the...
There's a car, guys.
Oh. I was kind of hoping he'd have...
Whenever he does that leaping bot, it makes me think of Brutalize.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to do like 4 hits back to back. You know?
Yeah.
And like, Brutalize is bullshit, man.
Finrar's a jerk. So it's weird. In 11, Diablos and Fenrir were both avatars, but here they're dungeon bosses. It's kind of strange to me.
They're crying over here.
That.
Run.
This wind saved me.
I think it did, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you somehow didn't have this. I just gave Fenrir a drink. See ya, Fenrir.
Heroes Necklace of Aiming.
Kitty party.
What do I have? I have 160 points.
I'll be right back a moment, guys.
That was fun.
Yeah, I do really enjoy Slowpoke. It's like, for some reason, it really reminds me of Hullbreaker. Mainly because the Yeti just reminds me of Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Cutscene. Ooh.
And there's a dust storm in Western.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am.
I don't know why, but whenever I'm on a unicorn, I just like jumping everywhere.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the
Speaking of, I
cost.
should really continue the main story quest. Unlock Shiva.
In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Africa. Huh?
For the greater good.
That's adorable. Minfilia put on a coat. Balls? Ah.
Bye, Gilgamesh. And Ultros looks really creepy in this game.
Hmm?
I think Ultros looks really creepy in this game. I think it's the eyes.
What's funny is he looked about the same in 13 too.
Yeah.
Back.
Welcome back.
It is amusing that they gave Nymphilia a whole new model for when she's in Kurthus. That's kind of funny.
It's just her wearing the coat.
Yeah. But still, that's the first time I'm aware of that happened in a game like this.
To be fair, compared to Alfinard, who's not changed his clothes at all,
Or
he's
us.
barely wearing anything.
Yeah.
No, or you mean? I'm in full armor. You're the one just wearing a dress.
True. But at the same time, I've always seen Serenia as not being affected by the cold at all. She's just like, whatever. She doesn't really, you know... Normal colds, I should say. Magical ones, well, that can't be helped. They're magical. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Yeah, clear box. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll finish this quest and I'll do the story quests.
Oh gosh.
Look how many people are already farming Shiva.
Really funny.
Okay, the update hasn't been out 24 hours yet.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Come back.
Thank you. And I kind of agree, Byron. It's hard to make Ultros look proper in a 3D environment. But in all honesty, I think they did a pretty good job of translating his 2D sprite to 3D, honestly. Doesn't mean it doesn't look weird,
Yeah.
but then again, he looks freaking weird in 6 as well. So,
Yeah, 2D sprite is odd looking enough.
yeah, really. You know, in truth, what's funny is Ultros kind of reminds me of a weird version of Octomammoth from 4.
It's been ages since I played 4, I don't remember that.
Octomammoth was just this giant-ass orange squid that kind of had weird spiky teeth like Ultros in 4. You fought him as one of the first
Right.
bosses.
Yeah, I think I remember now.
Wait, are there
I think
such a
he
thing
should
as
be
land
fought
squid?
somewhere. I think so.
Huh.
And if Firefox wouldn't crash on me, I'd be able to look it up.
Nothing's fucking creepier than a mimic octopus. Though.
Yeah. If there's if there's anything that can shapeshift, it's that thing. Jesus Christ.
Creepy as fuck.
Type in land squid, you get Futurama. What? Because of Zoidberg, I'm guessing. Why not Zoidberg?
I don't know. Why not Zoidberg?
Yeah, right.
Actually, no, let me just continue with the story quests. What am I looking for? Do find out mental freedom journal. Please try.
Chocobo. Haven't used you in a while.
Where are you going, Graf?
Just doing part of the main scenario stuff.
I should be along here pretty quick.
Fuck off. Goddamn stupid dragons.
Magic!
I suppose you two mind help me out with the other two dungeons a little later.
After I'm done streaming, sure.
Whenever that'll be, right?
Well, I'd like to get the Ultros fight on the stream before I actually end it.
The Ultros fight?
Yep. Which I'm actually kind of close
Where's
to.
that one at?
It's Hildebrand.
Are we gonna try to get to Shiva as well?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Shiva, you're right. I'd like to get that as well.
Yeah, I'm going down to try and unlock Shiva. See, I'm seeing someone with a green, like, peace sign next to their name, and I have no clue what that means.
What type is that?
It's like a green, like, P, almost looks like a flag.
I've never seen that before. That's weird.
Hey, Yugiri, what the hell?
Maybe it stands for, like, maybe Alliance Leader?
Maybe.
Or do they not?
Or maybe in a party, in an alliance, maybe.
Yeah, because that's weird.
But I'd almost
Huh.
forgot they'd make that update that you can
I'm-
form an alliance.
Running behind somebody named Mr. Piddles.
Mr. Piddles. I hate how much the fucking main quests make you run around.
Well, to be fair, at least it's
Yeah,
not
they
2.3.
do make you run around a ton.
It's not 2.3 where you're going Mordona, Horizon, Mordona, Horizon.
True.
Now all over Corthus.
But hey, at least it's mainly Gurthus and Mordona, which is right next to Gurthus.
Okay, where's the thing around here? Is it up there?
Mr. Piddles, Destroyer of Worlds.
Mr. Piddles, Destroyer of Worlds? What?
Yeah, that's what Byron said.
Ah, you giddy. It's weird, for the longest time I could not remember her name.
Where the fuck is it? I'm in the area, but I don't see the...
Just remember, Zach, the little fucking lab press event. Yugiri is new race.
Delete that! Can we delete that? Cut!
No, Yugiri is new race.
That was the best
Oh.
thing ever.
I think he said it as a joke,
The
though,
people just like,
because we already kind of discerned that anyway.
No, yeah, because like it was because too many people were asking like, are we going to see Yugiri?
Yeah, I can
It's
see her
like-
face in 2.4.
Well, it's
Like,
Yeah.
no, she's
Right.
your race.
like she's clearly a new race.
Mm.
Fucking funny.
Though, to tell you the truth, he did say something along the lines that we might see her face in 2.5.
And, well, Did he say when they're adding in the new race?
Probably in Heaven's Ward. That's what
That
I'm
makes
guessing.
sense, actually.
One thing I'm One thing I think, one thing I actually do see them doing is when they actually do add Yugiri's race, whatever it may be. I actually see that whenever they add that, they're probably going to give everyone a free Fantasia.
Fantasia? Yeah.
Either that or give a
That would make
huge
sense,
discount
actually.
on the optional items to buy a Fantasia.
Yeah, actually. In case people
I
want to
still
change
have a
that race.
Fantasia potion left.
As do
on my
I.
Character.
I don't.
Ironically enough.
I only had one, and I used it to change for my Kyoto and Mikote.
Yeah. Whereas
I had two.
Yeah,
One for Legacy, one for the Veteran Rewards.
Yep, same. And I still have one left over. But I have no intention of changing from Mikote, so to me it's kind of useless.
Yep.
Honestly, a part of me wants to change back to Hero, but a part of me doesn't.
Yeah. Although, in truth, if I ever were to change from Mikote, I would probably go to Cure, to be honest with you. Midlander, as a matter of fact. But I have no intention of switching from a Mikote. Okay.
Do you know how far into the Hildebrand storylines that the Arturos fight is in?
No idea.
I'm pretty sure it might be at the end.
All I know is I know is
I think there's only one quest after that fight, and that's like the quest to wrap everything up.
Yeah. And I think it comes after the trouble with Tuffles.
Come to the Garlean Empire, and we
Yeah,
must
trouble with
discuss
Truffles.
the implications.
Trouble with Truffles quest.
Yep, which I've already completed. I just need to turn it in.
I need to go through the rest of the cutscenes for that.
The war of succession.
I don't think I had
I
that.
need to do a lot to get up to that point.
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
No, I don't have that quest yet. So. To be fair, I mainly just trying to unlock Shiva, and then I'm gonna go to unlock the Ultros fight.
To the strategic brilliance of Solus Zostaris.
Oh, hey, you giddy.
Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign.
Geez, I mean, I know they're
Nevertheless,
ninjas,
it
but
was the eldest son who stood to
this
inherit
guy is
the
waiting for
throne.
me. You'd think he'd make himself a bit more well-known?
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming his successor.
Unless the mod just hasn't loaded in on my end.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
That guy looks kind of cool.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
There we go.
Indeed. Yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
Wait, what was the quest to unlock?
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
It might be easy for you to use my tablet.
Lols.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions.
Patch 2.4.
But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again if their Emperor gives the word.
In order to
When, not if,
Shiva.
Sabus Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Honestly, I didn't expect this stuff to take all this long today.
I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare.
I was
for a
thinking I would have been
resumption of
streaming for like 4 hours
hostilities
or
with
so,
Garlemald.
not 7.
Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side.
A simple plan. Okay, I'm not too far from unlocking Shiva then.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Oi.
Oh hey, another thing where there's tons of white mages gathered and just holding everything.
Ah! Should have kept the teleport you had to Gridania.
Though, my stream didn't get any attention today, so that's kind of strange. Not that I mind.
But there are probably a lot of people.
Did you announce it?
No. Well, I kind of did yesterday, but...
Then...
Well, here's the thing, though. It sends it out to, you know, my Facebook and stuff. So people would have showed up, but...
People could be busy.
True.
Yeah, it is Tuesday. It's during the week.
Yeah, it's during the weekday. And the people probably most interested in wanting to see it are
Or doing
already
it
playing
themselves. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Wait, what the...
How far in the story,
Oh,
in the main
it's not-
scenario are you anyway, Shadow? Because I don't know how far behind we are.
I'm on the quest Dome and Connection.
Nice, Byron.
Well, I just turned in Dome Connection. Now I'm on Infragrant Delicto, which is like the quest before the quest where you unlock Shiva.
Well, I'm only on Chasing Ivy, so I don't know how far that is.
And I'm a quest behind you, Zach.
Let me check because I have the patch notes up. That's the quest before the one I just finished.
Okay. Speak with Ilbert again. Oi.
I still remember in one of the earlier story quests. I forget who it was, but you have to talk to someone. It's like, speak to this character. Speak to this character again. Speak to this character for a third time. Speak to this character yet again.
I'll tell you one thing. I hate the ones where it asks you to talk to one NPC, and then it asks you to talk to another NPC that's 2 foot away from them. It's like, talk to this person. This person requests you to go ask this of this other guy who's in earshot of them. And he could just be like, oh, hey, I heard you because I was in earshot. Here's the thing that you requested this adventure to ask of me. But no! You had to... Ugh, it pissed me off. Oh, well. What?
That doesn't mean you have no life. That means that you're doing the perfect thing with your life. You're watching Serenia's stream.
Yep.
It's a shame that Serenia's boring.
I know.
Start being exciting.
Man.
Want me to start ranting about shit again?
Dave, if anything, I'm the one with the least life here. I've been playing this game since 6:30, no, sorry, 9:30 my time. That was like 12 hours ago. Maybe
That's
13 by
crazy.
this point. Yeah, over 13 hours I've been playing this game. And I've been
Come on.
up since like 6 o'clock, so...
What quest did you see you're on, Serenia? Because I'm on Chasing Ivy.
I'm on Chasing Ivy.
These quests take too long to do anything.
I know.
Yeah, my main problem with the story quests is they take forever to complete. And then you just have, and then after you just gonna have to complete another quest, which will then take forever to complete.
You made me come down here so I can go back up fucking stairs, talk to some asshole out front.
At this point, I'm barely paying attention to anything the NPCs are saying because it feels all fluff to me.
Yeah. Same. I just want to unlock Shiva.
Ooh. Ooh, where? What? See, Final Fantasy 14 will not let me have a motorcycle. It's the only thing I want is a motorcycle.
Honestly, if I had to guess, I would honestly guess Yugiri Zavira.
No, she wouldn't be a Vera.
A lot of people think she's a Gria. Or some sort of
I don't think
variant on a
she's a
Gria.
Gria either. I think she's a whole new race. But the biggest thing that makes the show she's not a Vera is her tail.
Yep.
Oh, very. Yeah, that's true actually.
Although
She's got a
Viera,
scaly tail.
That's the thing. Like, Vieira won a poll with what new race people would like to see, you know, like a year and a half ago. So we should get Vieira at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah, but Red Mage also won a poll over Dark Knight too, though.
True. So that basically means the polls were useless.
I'm trying to think. Vieira's only really been in 12 Tactics Advanced. Well, 12 Tactics Advanced 2.
Yeah.
They've been mentioned in a lot of lore, though, throughout the franchise.
But pretty much since 12 days, well, actually pretty much since Tactics Advanced, they've been a fan favorite race.
Yeah. Only rivaled by the Mithra / Miqo'te of Final Fantasy 11 and 14.
The thing is, though, is they do add it, they can't let there be males. That's just not how the race works.
With the Vieira, apparently there are males, they're just extremely rare. Like, more rare than male Mithra were in 11.
That depends on which lore we're going by within the mythos of the Final Fantasy franchise.
I'm trying to remember what they did in 12.
I like how the quest reward for this one's a Doman Plum. For, like, if you wanted to color your Chocobo. That's a really weird thing. East Shroud, okay. To the Lancers Guild. Yeah, really. Byron's comment. I'm gonna turn clear stance off. Why the hell is that still on? Ugh.
Oh man. See, I told you. They like, no, you're gonna fucking enjoy the goddamn Shroud and everything around the Shroud because we said so, because you demanded that we rebuild it. So you're gonna fucking see every ounce of it.
Yup.
Am I the only one that does be like the Shroud?
Because it was terrible in 1.0 and very maze-like. It just didn't feel any... Like, if it was in the starting zone, it would have been fine, because then it would be reminiscent of, like, Yoder Jungle in 11. But it was a starting zone, and unforgiving at that.
And they went through a lot of trouble to reconstruct the entire Shroud, and this is their way of punishing us for having to do it. Making us go through the Shroud every fucking chance they can get.
Though, to be fair, storyline-wise, Shroud was pretty big, you know, a big central hub, too. Not as central as Zulda, mind you, but it was still a lot. South Shroud now? Find the Shinobi at Quarrymill. Good thing I have Quarrymill on a thingy. Oh my god, someone's already level 40 Nin. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
People are crazy. And people have been grinding since the update dropped.
What next? Someone with freaking Ninja Nexus tomorrow?
Hey,
I wouldn't doubt it, especially with the increased app. Like, some people have grinded app level before 2.4 came out, so they're prepared.
That's
like,
true.
I saw some like Reddit posts of people who had everything prepared for Ninja Relic. So they could just basically almost instantly, like, they had all the myth they needed, all the soldiery they needed, the Atmas, so they could just go straight.
Yeah. But the only problem is them going that hard at it right now is pointless, because they can just as easily get a freaking, you know, a Magitech weapon until they increase the Nexus.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that...
You know...
Yeah.
Though in truth, I think the Nexus would be slowing them down. I would not be surprised if they get Novus instantly. Though.
No. You can't let people have an easy route.
No, Tom, people are crazy. I would not be surprised if we see a Ninja Novus tomorrow.
So I'm
you
gonna
at least
need
got to give it
fight.
2 days.
No, I see him being able to get it tomorrow, Tom.
No, people are going. Some people are going to be like at this like all day and all night.
Mhm.
You know,
In
like
fact, I wouldn't be surprised if
Novus, I'll agree. Nexus, I want.
You know, no, that's why I
They need that
downgraded to
extra
Novus.
day.
Remember, I said Novus. I was like, Nexus, not
They'll
so
need that
much.
extra
Novus,
day for the
definitely.
Nexus.
Oh, yeah.
I
Definitely.
thought you said Nexus. My bad.
Well, I did at first, but then I'm like, well, not Nexus, but Novus, definitely.
if you just me, it does bacon broth sound delicious.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. If it's doable that fast, they will do it that fast. In fact, I
said bacon
remember,
broth?
I remember it was either Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 11
That's fine.
or is in Final Fantasy 14. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was Titan Extreme. When the Extreme Mode Primals first came out, or something, there was a poll on the forums, on SE's forums, and then it's like, how long do you think it'll be after the patch when someone will actually have this cleared? And a lot of people said roughly about 6 hours. And someone had all 3 Extreme Mode Primals down within 4 hours of the patch dropping.
How do you get Garuda Titan and Ifrit down in 4 hours?
People were crazy.
Fucking nuts. And amazing at this game, apparently.
Or they just have people that can slam their head against it that long.
That's the more likely scenario.
Yeah. People who have the time and patience to just slam their head against the brick wall until they win.
Pretty much. Or wait. No, it was Ramu Extreme. Sorry, not the other 3. It was Ramu Extreme. Because Titan Extreme actually took some people a bit to figure out. I think it took like 3 days for Titan Extreme to be downed.
Yeah, people just weren't understanding.
For the G exchange.
Where is the Shinobi at? So I don't have to dig around.
He's on the top level.
Yay,
On
thank
the
you.
actual side.
Thank you, Shadow.
East Shroud, South Shroud, East
wait.
Shroud. Ooh, I see. S.A.
The shield is 390.
Yeah, you need to bolt your
Oh,
ass to the
yeah, so
sea.
they're basic-
Maybe even have a crap bucket, eh, Byron?
They're basically just the prices that they would have been for soldiering. Like 495, 375, 825.
Now, Zach, I want to bring up something.
What's up?
It's shit like this is the reason why they had the fatigue system to begin with.
And then everyone hated it, so they got rid of it.
It's because that was a really bad
I didn't hate
mechanic.
it. But I'm also a psychopath. So,
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate it when companies try to do when they try to restrict how long you can play a game. They should never do that. They should give you warnings and say, hey, listen, if you play this long, you're gonna hurt yourself. But they should not be sitting there saying, nope, you've played too long, get away. Like, I don't care for free games doing that, because they have to give you some incentive to pay. It's douchebaggy, but at least it makes sense. If I'm paying for a subscription model, I can play for 24/7 if I so choose. You can't stop me. As long as I'm not breaking the rules.
Yeah.
I'm back.
that's
Yeah.
what-
So that's why the fatigue system was pissing people off. It's because it was them trying to bottleneck our game time. You know?
Yeah, which doesn't make sense when it's on a subscription model.
They were just trying
you-
something new, but it
If it
didn't
was
work.
Guild Wars, that would be a different story, because that doesn't have a subscription.
Yeah, but you still have to buy into it.
Sure.
They were literally just trying something new is all they were really doing.
But thankfully...
They're trying something to try to keep casuals and hardcore on the same level, and it
Yeah.
didn't work. It was just something they were trying.
Yeah, though the fatigue system really wasn't as bad as people were making it out to be. I mean, sure, you had a weekly limit, sure, but you were hard pressed to reach that weekly limit. In fact, the way that it worked is so long as you were if you played one specific job, you would reach the cap for that one specific job rather quickly, and it would start getting no EXP. But then you could switch to another job, start building that one up, and then the job you already had fatigued would slowly start to refresh. So you were really hard pressed to ever hit that weekly lockout cap, to where none of your jobs were getting 50 or EXP.
Matter of fact, you would make yourself sick probably in the process of trying to reach that weekly limit.
Yeah. Though personally, I think the anima system was kind of bad too, because you could use up all your anima in a single day, and it takes a week to recharge. I think
just something they were trying.
Yeah. I personally think you should have on a daily reset thing.
That's kind of the moral of 1.0. They were trying some stuff new, and it didn't really work.
Yeah, 1.0 kind of bombed, sadly.
It makes me really sad because I even loved it when it first released. I loved it when it was in beta phase of the original game. I understand why people didn't like it. You know, I can't blame them. That didn't detract my fun from it. But yeah, there were things that were... I'm just disappointed they didn't get to make the game they were wanting to make, which is something completely not seen before.
But at least they got to do something never seen before in another way. This is one of the first MMOs to ever actually properly revive.
Completely from...
Yeah, to just die and be reborn.
Oh, Mordona, yay.
I'll rewatch all these fucking cutscenes later. I'm skipping them now, because this is getting stupid.
Yeah, I might just start skipping these cutscenes, because it'll take forever otherwise.
I kind of wish you can use mounts inside towns just to speed up getting around.
It kind of makes sense why you can't, though, because of the sheer number of players that are more likely to be in towns.
Yeah, it would lag the fuck out of the server.
Although I remember at one phase during 2.0, or 1.0's or 2.0's beta, I can't remember what happened, but it glitched, and you could use mounts in town. But like if you tried to leave the zone line while on a mount, it would still say your chocobo refused to enter that area, as if you were trying to get into a town. But for whatever reason, you could ride your chocobo. It was kind of funny.
Want a simple plan now.
Huh?
Wait for the carriage outside, Revenant's told.
I'm on shifting Ivy at the moment.
Why am I still on... I'm switching back to Warrior. Because,
A simple plan.
So I believe this is the quest that unlocks Shiva.
I always seen this a bit closer to Velociraptors. And I'd rather deal with T-Rex than Velociraptors.
Well, that's just because T-Rex had tiny, tiny
arms.
arms.
Quest is so far from...
What now?
So the quest marker is really far from the Aetheryte in Clerpus.
All over fucking Britannia!
I really don't like Britannia.
East Shroud. Of course it would send me out there.
And then it'll send you to South Shroud, and then back to East Shroud. And then to Mordona.
And then back to Turfus.
I'm fine with Mordona, but all over the Shroud is what's bothering me right now.
At the very least, Mordona is very small.
God,
Exactly.
load,
Mordona
you
is
stupid
small.
NPCs.
Yeah. I'm on the quest to unlock Shiva now.
Okay,
So I'll do this and then
I
I'll
hear
just
female-
unlock Ultra Swollen.
really? I hear female named Blue Mountain That is more Rogadan name than it is a here name. What the fuck?
Well, it could be considered a Native American name, so it could be a Highlander Hero name. But Highlander Heroes are similar to Rogadan in culture anyway.
It was a Midlander.
Yeah, that's just weird. But hey, they're allowed to name themselves whatever they want.
A Highlander, no, not Highlander, Midlander female.
Oh, someone else with a mark on their neck. So are you a new Scion?
Clear, am I right?
Hey, what?
Another,
Female
welcome
Brugaiden,
to
that's all I
Redmond's
can
Cove,
say.
and to thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
I am definitely cool with that.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies.
Moonbreeder. That's how you say
He
your
has
name.
played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
It's taking so very long.
Hey, it's you Giddy again.
Well, that's what happens when you freaking grind the whole thing out in a single day.
Also, I've been thinking about Heavensward, and a couple things that they've shown like are kind of interesting. Like I'm mainly wondering if they're gonna have more original primals.
Why do I gotta get my... I gotta get my botanists gathering up a lot. By like a good 30. Well, I know one way to do that. Actually, isn't that what... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a long time. Look.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and
Just fuck it.
aptitude.
Skip the goddamn cutscene. I'm getting sick of this. Yay! Glory Mill!
If I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
Amusingly enough, she's wearing cloth gloves with chainmail.
To dampen thy
youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
What?
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives
And have a
give thee
look,
credit.
Fever.
Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest
And
thou
now I can
doubt,
go back
a
to the
deiform entity
photograph.
shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found
Yeah,
it?
really.
You're missing Aetherite.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate a second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly.
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you
Ah.
know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them. Currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But, if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates.
AKA let me do all the dirty work.
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, do not have white auracite at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether it can give me
fight
into
the power!
Aetherite. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
I don't want to be mooped though.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out
Shroud?
Numida's plan.
It's an East Shroud.
Oh, I see, I see.
Excuse
That's
me.
the spirit. Let's roll the
Why
dice.
can't they just put a fucking Aetherite fucking...
Oh, I took the Hildebrand, not to Nashor. Never mind.
They really should put an Aetherite crystal, white brim. God damn it.
Yeah, they really should. Like, honestly, I think there should be fucking 3 Aetherite thing purpose. Wouldn't it change your heart?
If anything, at least have one at White Brim because it's a central point, you know. Why not?
Speak with
Well,
Alpha Node at
my problem is that
Snowcloak.
all three places are too spread out.
So what's the quest that unlocks Shiva?
Instruments of Observerance.
Okay, that's
Yes,
what I'm
next
currently
one.
on.
Yeah.
And then finish up the Hildebrand stuff. Hopefully get the Shiva fight and
That's a
Ultros fight. On the
that was a
script.
great first message in Shouts and Corpus.
What?
Not for you, whore. No idea what the context of any of that is. Just not for you, whore.
Yeah, I saw that message. It's like, I think someone's looking for like a party or something.
Ah, I better repair before I continue. There. And since this is... I want this mount. Yeah. fine.
Actually, if one wanted pure entertainment, just sit in Corpus for a couple hours a day.
Yeah, really?
Pure
Yeah.
fucking entertainment.
Just read this shout chat.
Not for you, whore.
They really should put an Aetherite at White Brim, you're right. Or at least give me the ability to sprint while on a horse.
Not everybody has the horse, okay?
Tell me about it, right?
That's true. I didn't actually get my chocobo for a while, cause I got to level 25 paladin without chocobo, then like level 25 monk before getting my chocobo.
No, but Sunia Stosa has a horse.
I have 2 horses.
From all
I have a unicorn. That's about it.
from all of them PvPs.
Yep, I have a unicorn and the adder's mount.
And just, yeah, in terms of all my
The
mounts, I just,
unicorn and the Lumsden mount.
in terms of all my mounts, it's just the chocobo, the Magitech armor, the Arrowman, and the unicorn.
Tom has the freaking wolf.
I'm probably never gonna get any of these tank mounts.
More or less the same here.
I'm not gonna be getting it anytime soon either.
Let's all buy Sleipnir.
Hell no.
We found out.
No.
Money was not an option. I was so sure, fuck it. But you know what?
All
Money is
the
a major
null.
option.
All the null puns. All the null puns.
God damn it.
No,
People make
you're joking.
no puns whenever no spawns. God damn it.
So many Sleipnirs, it's ridiculous.
What?
The North Shroud puns are Naltus fun. They are hard to bear. Ah, 2 for 1 special.
Well, I'm used to bear puns. I play Persona 4. That game's full of fucking bear puns. Fucking Teddy. Swear to God, I wanna punch him. Why am I not called with Fist of Wind? It helps so much.
Oh man.
Huh. I don't know if Tataru could juggle.
And I have access to Shiva now.
I have a teleport to Ul'dah for some reason.
I went there.
Why did you went there, huh?
Because I did.
Why?
Tacos.
Taco salad supreme.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, okay, this should be the quest to unlock Ultros.
With your powers combined. Oh, Byron, you're fun. Speak with Alfinode. Although before I do that, I need to check something.
I prefer Voltron over Captain Planet.
Not a night. Oh, that's...
Look at Ben looks way out of the game. Humber badge.
Akafai Amphitheater hard. Unlocked. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hi, coupon.
Siphon! Holy crap. I cleaned out my inventory earlier and had 25 free spots. Now I'm down to like 12. What the hell?
Good job for the brand.
It's hard as hell to keep your inventories clean.
How quiet it got here.
What?
It got real quiet.
Yeah. Wait, where do I start the next quest for Hildebrand?
Which was the last quest you did?
Wait, I think I might know. And the last one I just did was the one where you had to turn in the truffles. To the shopkeep guy.
Oh, what trouble with truffles?
Yeah. Now it says I gotta speak to Hildebrand.
Yeah, speak to Briardian.
Well, he said that they would go to the Colosseum. I went to the Colosseum. I don't see anyone.
It should be Steps of Fall, X14, Y10.
Oh. Wait, that's where I just was. But there was no one there.
Maybe they just
Might
haven't
need a
loaded
moment
in
to
yet.
load.
I'm not even showing a quest on my log anymore. Oh wait, there it is. The Colosseum Conundrum.
I wonder where I'm at now because I'm on what price victory.
Alright, speak with Dower Meadow. Okay, now I go over there. Oh my god, almost 8 hours of this stream. Man, when I said marathon, I guess I meant marathon. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Dragon's Neck available.
I think it's awesome that they named the Ultros fight Dragon's Neck. Because,
yeah.
He's actually in the Dragon's Neck.
But that's the Coliseum in 6, right?
Yes, the Dragon's Neck Coliseum, you're right.
So it is kind of weird that it's called Dragon's Neck when it's just taking place in Halatali.
Mm-hmm. Sari looks so out of place in this lineup.
Yeah, Hildebrand just stands and sticks out like a sore thumb.
So does Sari right now.
Fizzle Fizzlington. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Umberbatch.